You and your Outlander. What do you want, Outlander? Why do you always appear in the middle of a temple, Outlander? Is that a magical ring you've stolen from a dead body of our god, Outlander? That's very nice, Outlander. But I don't believe you. It must be some sort of a trick. Chaos, good news! I'm immune to all disease! Goodlike, thank you for your report. I'm very happy you've been cured. Unfortunately, I've had a bit of bad news. You've been recalled to the Imperial City. You'll be promoted to operative and will head the blades here in Waterfell until... Oh, you've been recalled. No, Jesus, I thought I had been... I've only waited here to give you your final orders before I go. Recalled? Internal politics. Some concern about my sugar, diabetes or something. I thought about refusing the recall, but they have members of my family back in the capital. I'm afraid it may have something to do with the problems with the succession. As the Emperor has held the crimes, factions are maneuvering for advantage. I may be gone for a while. That's why you're promoting to operative. That makes you the ranking Blades agent here in Waterfell District, as far as I know. There may be other Blades agents out here I don't know about. It wouldn't surprise me. I may be gone for a while, and you'll have my expenses. Here's some gold, and you can use the house until I return. And I won't be needing these black sort of ring while I'm in Cyrodiil. Maybe they'll come in handy. Take good care of them. I'm heading the Blades? There's nothing yet. Each agent has his own assignment and reports directly to Cyrodiil. You're promoted to operative mostly to preserve your independence. You're no fool. Days of the Emperor are almost over. When the Emperor dies, 9 hells are going to break loose. Forget about the Imperial City. Think locally. Worry about the 6,000 they got and squabbles between the great houses and the colonists. The rest of the political nonsense doesn't amount to a plate of scuttle. Okay, what's my final orders? Continue pursuing the narrowing prophecies as the Emperor commands. First, go to the Hall of Wisdom and Justice and get Maramilo to help you find the lost prophecies. She's being watched. If something has gone wrong, find her private quarters. She'll leave you a message there under the code word Amaya. Then take the lost prophecies to Nibani Mesa. From that point, you'll have to follow her directions and follow the prophecies. Good luck. Alright. Alright, yes, Casades. It's been a long year. And 5 days or something. But, good luck there, buddy. As for me, teleportation!
Is there something I can do for you?
Please tell me you're not essential. I really need to kill you. It's imperative that you die. I'm going in circles because I'm going crazy. It's down here, I believe. And over here.
Is there something you need?
Last time I saw her, she was here. But she's not here anymore. Well, nobody's gonna need this deed. I'm sure. Amaya was the password or something. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I forgot to loot these guys. Mistakes were made. Oh. How could I forget to loot them? Like it's so obvious. Have you seen... Miss... what's her name? Maramilo. She works in the library. She's not here right now. You might have her in private quarters. Her door is across from the canon offices. What the bloody hell are the canon offices? I don't know.
Is there something
here and where? Specifically? In the Hall of Wisdom. Okay, Hall of Wisdom. Oh, all of them lead to Hall of Wisdom. Never mind, I thought one of them led to something else. Across... Oh, there they are. This way. Hello?
May I help you?
You could fucking get out of my way. Right. Let's see. Oh, you're not attacking her, huh? How nice of you, silly guard. You know, if I solved all of this, I'd have like millions probably by now. It's probably an overstatement, but whatever. Alright, whatever. It is a maze. But I have successfully unmazed the maze. Alright, let's go inside. She must be fucked up. Right, that's for me, but let's see what else do we find here. 2 gold, she's not gonna need that. Anyway, note to Maya. Amaya, sorry I missed you. I had to run some old documents over to the Inquisitor at the Ministry of Truth. I'm likely to be tied up there for a while. Oh, you mean literally? Oh dear. Why don't you meet me there as soon as you can? Then we can leave together as soon as I'm done. I guess she wants me to untie her? And Amaya, don't forget to bring me the 2 Divine Intervention scrolls you borrowed, or if you use them, buy a couple new ones for me. I think I'm going to need them soon. Oh dear. Janad Molini at the Mages Guild in the Foreign Quarter keeps them in stock. Ivelis rams the guard at the entrance. Just tell her you're looking for me and she'll let you in. Your faithful friend Mara. I have a couple of levitate potions here for you just in case. I couldn't remember if you knew the spell or not, so I drew a couple from stock. Oh dear, this is for me. Well, I know the spell. You can keep the potions. I took your gold, though. I've been there before, though, so this will be cake and a half. Do I have Divine Intervention scrolls? Oh man, I only have 1 Divine Intervention scroll. Why didn't that... son of a bitch give me a couple. Fine, let's go to the Foreign Quarter quickly. What's the quickest way to the Foreign Quarter? First, teleport out of here.
Is there something I can do for you?
Look. I must abuse the powers. I must. It's in my blood. Alright, the Mages Guild is set to have levitation. So I'm going to the Mages Guild and I'm gonna go and so we have. Do you have... Yes, you have scrolls. Divine Intervention. Let's buy more, just in case. Just in case. Right. It was scrolls of Divine Intervention, right? Yes, yes. Now I have plenty. Oh, I tripped. Keep tripping up. Levitate spell. Silly, silly, silly mage. You don't need no levitate spell. You just need to jump there. And voila. Right. Now done. That's not the guard. I believe it's upstairs. No, this way. Right. Over here, I believe. Hello?
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
I'm sorry, no pilgrims allowed in the ministry. I'll have to ask you to leave, but you're not here to visit anyone, are you? Mara said you would come. I'll say you subdued me with magic and stole my key. It opens all 3 exterior doors. The upper back door is best. You'll need other keys for other doors inside. Search for the keys in desks. No one carries keys while on duty. Mara is in prison keep in the cell on the far right. Mara said you'd bring scrolls to get out. Some of us are sympathetic to dissident priests, but kill an ordinator and you lose that sympathy. Here's the key to the entrance. Now get going. I don't need a key. Who do you think I am? Right. Something on the far right. Look, there's like big things over there. Have you noticed? I may have not explored the entirety of this area. Very new. Whoa. They locked the door! You crazy sons of bitches. Ooh, upstairs. I didn't go upstairs. This place may be bigger than I thought. Prison keep. Found it. Oh jeez. Shh, gotta be quiet. This is not good, but I've got an idea. The ninja flies. The ninja goes. The ninja is a ninja. Isn't that her? No.
I've rarely seen one as lovely as you. Please ask your question.
Hello there. I must not be seen, so I'm hiding here. Oh, come on. I just stood up and I was behind a rock.
Well, here's a fine one. Speak freely.
It's not good. But they haven't noticed me for real, so it's fine. Right. Who are you, Fritzkaberia? Nothing to do with me, mate. I ain't shifting. Did the crime and doing the time. It's a fair cop. I'm doing my time and walking free. Else me poor mum would worrying. There's a price on your head. Who the fuck locked the door behind me? Someone keeps doing that. Miramillo.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Honor? Don't you mean joy? Do you have the scrolls? I have an escape plan. I'll need one divine intervention scroll myself for my escape plan. Getting out will be a lot faster and safer if you have one. But if you haven't got one for yourself, maybe you can find some other way out. Now listen, here's my plan. Give me a divine intervention scroll. I'll meet you at the secret dissident priest monastery in Himalayas. For safety, we'll travel separately. When you get out of here, look for a woman called Blada Hateria on the east docks of Ebonheart. Tell her I sent you and that you want to go fishing. Blada Hateria fishing, gotcha. She'll bring you to Himalayas by boat. Wow, I didn't know you could go to Himalayas by boat. What kind of boat is that? I'll meet you there and we'll get the lost prophecies from Gilvas Barello, the leader of the distant priests, and magic conceals the Himalaya entrance. Speak to Vevrana Arayan, a monk at the dock of Himalayas, about a hidden entrance. Alright. Where's Himalayas? It's a secret monastery. It's beneath the surface of a remote island along Azura's coast, with only a single entrance hidden from view by hills and vegetation. The monastery is further protected by a magical shield which opens only at dawn and dusk, the magical twilight hours sacred to Azura. Well, that's easy to figure out. You're not gonna use them? I guess you don't like using the scroll. Anyway, I didn't need a scroll.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
See? Scrolls? Are you kidding me? I don't need no stinking scrolls. What are these puzzle canals? Ooh, tempting. But I'm gonna forget all about the fishing trip with some lady or something in Ebonheart if I don't go now, so I'm going now. I think you can see Ebonheart from here. Should be able to. Well, almost. And I missed. Off we go. And jump.
The pleasure is all mine.
Who might you be?
So good to see you.
Now, was he clan? I don't think that's the name. It was Bladderheteria. East Docks. Am I on the East Docks? Oh, definitely East Docks. In fact, I don't think they even have South Docks. Or any other kind of docks.
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
Yes, I'm Bladderheteria. Do I know you? Right, you're Goodlike. My friend said you might want to go fishing. Wink wink. I know a fine place. Excellent fishing. My friend Maramilo says it's her favorite fishing spot. You ready to go? Yeah. Good. I'm ready to take you to Himalayas anytime you're ready to travel, and I'll be here to offer the service at any time you need it. Okay. So, like this then. Why does it make that noise? Vivrana Ryan. Hello, I'm Vivrana Ryan, a monk of Himalayas. The monastery is here on this island. Take the stone pathway north from the docks and the path of hill. The entrance is hidden by a magical shield. Wait or rest at the head of the path and the portal will open at dusk and dawn only. The magical hour is sacred to Azura. Maramilo has told us of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Barello. Later I can arrange for your return to Vivek when you are ready. Right. Return to Vivek. Not yet. I've got things to do. Himalaya Monastery. I guess I came at just the right time. You're not the one. Maramilo!
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Thank you, Goodlike, for rescuing me. Now I'll stay here at Himalayas with Master Barrel and assist him with the monastery's library. He's the abbot of our secret order. I have doubted the name dissident priest. We're not ashamed of our disputes with the temple's hierarchy. We're fiercely loyal to the temple's ancient traditions, but we're troubled that the ultimate source of the tribunal's divinity might be the same as the source of Degador's evil power. Degador's power seems to wax as the tribunal's power wanes. Read the Progress of Truth or other documents of the Apocrypha in our library, and you'll see why we are uneasy. Remember that. So, Master Barillo, I came here to talk to you. How can I help you? You could, give me lost prophecies. I have reviewed the Apocrypha and have found 2 passages of particular interest. We make copies of these passages to give you. Many are familiar with the 2 Nerevarine prophecies, current among the Ashlanders called the Stranger and the 7th Vision. We have 2 other prophecies, the Lost Prophecy and the 7 Curses, that may offer additional insights into the riddles surrounding the coming of the Incarnate. Perhaps these are the Lost Prophecies that your friend Nibani Misa told you about. We also prepared a document for you called Kagranak's Tools. This document will explain to you and to others the terrible secret that the temple conceals about the true history of the tribe. I know about it already, but thanks, I guess. The corrupt nature of what you do. Wow. That's... wow. How do you know that? Anyway, It is to conceal this secret that the temple persecutes the Nerarine and the dissident priests. This persecution must stop, though. We must be united against the true enemy, Dagathar, and if you are the Nerarine, you must lead us against him. So long as the Ordinance, Borealis, and Tribunal could contain the Blight and Dagathar creatures within the Ghostlands, fate in the temple's protective power was strong. But now travelers and settlements suffer from blight storms and marauding monsters, and the people fear the temple is losing its ages-old battle with the devil Dagathar. Right. He gave me some books or something. Oh, Jesus. He didn't give me Dagathar's plans, Kagronek's tools, plan to defeat, Battle Red Mountain, 7 curses was it, and the Lost Prophecy. Let's see. From the Apocrypha of Distant Priest annotated by Gauss Borello. From 7th sign of 11th generation, neither hound nor guar, nor seed nor harrow, but dragonborn and far star marked, outlander incarnate beneath Red Mountain, blessed guest counters 7 curses, star blessed hand wields thrice cursed blade, to reap the harvest of the unmourned house. Notes. Hands 1 to 3, of ancient family, but not of the 4 great Ashlander clans, born under foreign stars in the sign of the dragon, the imperial sign. Outlander incarnate appears a formal epithet, stressing the linkage between the words. The Outlander incarnate is a blessed guest, one not born of the tribes, but accepted as a guest with rise of heart and hospitality. On the Red Mountain he will confront and balance against 7 curses, see the 7 curses prophecy. Also they got Urs served by his 7 kin, once great wizard lords, called Ash Vampires by the Ashlanders. Lines, he says, Star blessed suggests Azura, the data lord and patron of magic, faith and prophecy. Thrice cursed blade may refer to a weapon called keening, associated in certain legends with the Battle of Red Mountain and Dwemer craft lord Kagranak. Reap the harvest is a reference to the proverb, you may harvest from the seeds you plant, which means you get what your labors deserve, in both the positive sense of reward and negative sense of punishment. The unmourned house could be either or both of the lost great houses of the Dunmer, House Dwemer, and House Dagoth. What about these 7 curses? From Apocrypha of the Distant Priest annotated by Galvas Garello, Abbot of Himalayas. Through the doors of the unmourned house, where scoffers scoff and schemers scheme, from the halls of the oath-breaking house, rings 7 curses of God's blasphemed. First curse, curse of fire. Second curse, curse of ash. Third curse, curse of flesh. Fourth curse, curse of ghost. Fifth curse, curse of seed. Sixth curse, curse of despair. Seventh curse, curse of dreams. Notes. Lines 1-3 ambiguous. May refer to the impiety of the god-mocking House Dwemer, or the treacherous diplomacy of the subtle House Dagoth, or both. House Dagoth, however, was reviled as oath-breakers for the treachery at Red Mountain. It may, however, refer to unspecified, broken oaths of peace between Lord Nerevar and Lord Dumak. Founders of the Ground Council, Nerevar and Dumak were loyal friends until the disagreements between the Dwemer and other great houses broke out in open conflict. Line 4. The Dwemer were the mockers and profaners of the divine. Line 5-6. The curses of fire and ash would come from Red Mountain where Dagoth arose. These were the earliest reported threats from Red Mountain. Line 7. Curse of flesh suggests blight diseases, especially corpus. The fire and ash storms precede the threats of blight and corpus. Line 10. Skyrim may refer to as yet unrecognized threats from Dagathar. Line 11. Recent reports of soul sickness and disturbed dreams come from townfolk and Ashlanders alike. That the 7th and the final curse has begun suggests the threat presented is about to reach a crisis. Okay, Kagronak's tools then. Summarized from the Apocrypha by Gilvas Borello and various distant priests. Beneath Red Mountain, Dwemer miners discovered a great magical stone. By diverse methods, Lord Kagranak, High Priest and Mage Crafter of the ancient Dwemer, determined that this magical stone was the heart of the god Lorkhan, cast here in the Dawn era as a punishment for his mischief in creating the mortal world. Determined to use its divine powers to create a new god for the exclusive benefit of the Dwemer, Kagrenac forged 3 great enchanted artifacts, which are called Kagrenac's tools. Great God is an enchanted gauntlet to protect its wearer from destruction when tapping the heart's power. Sunder is an enchanted hammer to strike the heart and produce the exact volume and quality of power desired. Keening is an enchanted blade that is used to flay and focus the power that rises from the heart. Interesting. When Kagrenac used these tools on the heart in the Battle of Red Mountain, no one knows what happened, but the Dwemer race disappeared entirely from the mortal world. Lord Nervar and Lord Dagat retrieved these tools and didn't know what to do with them. Nervar asked Dagat to guard the tools while he went to consult with his counselors, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sadasil. He left and spoke with his 3 counselors, and they decided to return together to the mountain to decide what to do. But while Nervar was gone, Dagat was tempted and confused by the powers of the tools. When Nervar and the counselors arrived, he refused to give up the tools, claiming he had sworn to Nervar to protect them. Then Dagat fought with Nervar and the counselors and was mortally wounded and driven off, and the tools were recovered. Then Nervar and his counselors decided to take the tools for safekeeping. They all swore a great oath never to use the tools, but after Nervar's death, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sodasil yielded to temptation. They took these tools themselves and went to Lorkhan's heart, buried beneath Red Mountain, and gave themselves divine powers. But Dagat had not died. We don't know what happened, but this is what we believe. His experiments with Kagrenac's tools had joined him to the heart's divine nature in some way, so that he learned to draw the power directly from the heart. We conjecture that Dagat, driven by anger and greed, used the heart without caution and restraint, and as a result, he has become terribly powerful and terribly mad. But the tribunal showed great care and restraint in their use of the tools, so they were not driven mad and they did many good things. Nonetheless, the tribunal too appeared to heave, being corrupted by the heart's power, though more subtly. Kagrenac's tools are cursed. Stealing power from the heart of a god is a terrible folly and fated to disaster. The tribunal is losing its battle to control the power of the heart. They are sustained by the same tainted power and drives Dagat mad. They grow weak and cannot protect us from Dagat. But even if they could, would we be wise to worship gods such as these? They conceal the truth from us out of shame. They persecute the Nervarine and the dissident priest out of shame, when they should be welcoming them and enlisting their aid against Dagat. The tribunal have done much good for Morrowind and the Dwemer, but they succumb to the temptation of Kagrenac's tools, and though these tools once may have seemed the instruments of salvation, now they must be seen as instruments of doom. Big doom. Well, that was a reading and a half. Well, I'm pretty sure you've told me everything you could possibly say. Alright. I guess it's time for me to go back. Then, unless you have something to say about, Divine Intervention Codes. Yeah.
How wonderful. Welcome out.
I believe it is time for us to leave. How the heck I'm still not getting any quest of this? Anyway, what do you? Remember to us, you can find it in the library. Hey, did you know I killed Almalexia? Damn it. Not even the Himalayas believe me. Now where are we? Guess I could take the boat back, just for the heck of it. Oh! Into Vivek, yes. Travel to Ebonheart.
Well met. What is it?
It's miles away though from the area I don't want to be, or whatever. We'll just teleport.